Hey there, I hope you're doing well today. So I received a really beautiful message today, and it was about standing up for ourselves. So there is a lot of stuff that's coming down the pike here with what's happening with governments and the ruling that they're telling us that we should and shouldn't do, what we can and we can't do. And there's an uprising. Of course, there should be an uprising because people are realizing that what they're telling us to do isn't right. And I get a lot of questions from clients about, well, what can I do? Like they feel so helpless that or powerless. That's like, well, what can I do to help the global shift? And I always talk about how things happen on the micro level and the macro level. And what we're seeing on the macro level with all these governments and what they're doing is happening within us. So the stand up. Okay, so that was the message. Stand up. Stand up for yourself. If you feel that you are not being treated fairly, if you feel that what you're being told isn't right, stand up. Say something. Do something differently, okay? And this is like a crucial time in the awakening of humanity because we have an opportunity to stand up and to say something before it gets too late where we can't, okay? And the reason why a lot of people have a hard time with saying something is because they're still running a program from when they were younger. For when they did stand up for themselves, when we were like 4 or 5 years old, no, this isn't right. And the parents were like, yeah, it is. And your voice wasn't heard. Your voice was discounted. And maybe we got in trouble when we tried to stick up for ourselves. So that's the energy that we have right now. People are afraid to stick up for themselves. People are afraid to say, no, this doesn't work for me. Okay, so it's about healing that little 4 or 5-year-old and being able to come from a place here today now, knowing that you have a voice and that your voice counts and that you deserve to be heard. So if there's something in your life, and it doesn't have to be necessarily what's happening on the outside, but what's happening in your life, where are you being treated unfairly, unjust, and you know it, and you want to say something, but you're afraid to. Okay, so if that's the case, go in and, go back to when you were 4 and 5 years old and reprogram your mind. See something going differently. See a memory going differently. That maybe you stood up for yourself and that your parents were like, oh, I didn't see it that way, and you didn't get in trouble. That we can reprogram our mind any way we want to. And a really good way to do that is go back into a younger situation and honor what that was, but then see that situation going differently in your mind. You're reprogramming your mind. And by doing that, that's going to give you the courage to do it today. So I hope that helps. I hope you have a beautiful day. And if you haven't already, go to my website, drlararomero.com. There's a free gift. And also, if you want to do sessions, I do sessions with people. I help people reprogram their DNA. I help them transform their lives and step out into a new version of who and what they are so they can live life on their terms. So I hope you have a beautiful day.